Hello YouTubers, 4th of July weekend, and I took this opportunity to pick up a couple of bicycle racks. I needed something for my electric bike, a fat tire bike. So I got these two racks. Figured I'd try both of them out, see which one I liked. Now, the one on the left, this one, is from Walmart, and that rack is $119. That's the rack that's on the car right now. The rack on the right is the Vibrelli, the V70. It is, I got it from Amazon, and it is listed right now for $489. Well, this one has a weight capacity of 200 pounds. The full-time RV, the Walmart hitch. This one has a weight capacity of 130 pounds. I'm sorry, 140 pounds, 70 pounds a bike. Well, one of my e-bikes weighs 72 pounds by itself. My wife's e-bike weighs about 60 pounds, maybe 65. So, obviously with the Vibrelli, we'd be pushing it. I was going to assemble both, put both on the cars, but I started with the Walmart brand there. Now, it does not have the same number of bells and whistles as the Vibrelli. It doesn't have the foot action where you can push the pedal. They've got a little pedal right here, and you can adjust the tilt, and it doesn't have locks and all these kind of things, but basically it is not as capable weight-wise as the Walmart brand, and it is a very beefy rack. So what we're going to do is I'll probably open up the Vibrelli and we'll take a look at it, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to try this Walmart rack first. I'm going to put my bikes on it, we'll take a ride, and we'll see how it does. And since I'm 190 pounds, and with my clothes on I'm probably 195, I'm going to stand on that rack. I'm going to stand on it, and we're going to see if it will really take 200 pounds. If it does take 200 pounds, and the ride is good, and it holds the bikes just fine, well, that one may be just going back, because that one costs 4 times as much as this one, and it doesn't carry as much weight. So let's see what happens. Alright, so we're going to try and give it a test. Both bikes have batteries on them. The inner bike is about it's about 73 pounds, and the outer bike, the Hemiway, is about that's about the same thing, about 75 pounds as well. So 150 pounds on the rack right now. And we'll get in the car and we'll see how she goes. Basically, there'll be no narration because I'll just be using the rear dash cam in the car. So here we go. All right, just back from the test ride. Went very well. And that's what it looks like from the side there. That's about how much room you've got between the car and the bike. So it's a good amount of room. And the bikes are close together, obviously, and they would probably be strapped together. But one of the reasons that I do like this as opposed to some of the other would be the fact that you can tighten this and you've got the redundancy of having a clip there. So it's not just a ratchet going down and the chance of a ratchet failing and this coming up, but this is turned down. You tighten it down real good and then you got some redundancy there. So that makes a big difference. And you've got a place for straps. So I kind of like it. I think it's a pretty decent rack for the price. Okay, and then this is showing the two electric bikes. This is a different bike. The pedal goes on the inside, and we're utilizing a top tube adapter because it is a step through, and that works just as well too. They're pretty on there, pretty good, pretty solid. I was impressed with that. It was very beefy. This whole thing was very, very beefy. The one thing I wasn't impressed with the engineering of this thing is these the platform here. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe I'll move over here to the sun. If you can see these now, it just maybe it's a money saving thing, but these go into here and then they get welded. But why not have them come all the way through? Why not have them come all to the back, welded in the back and welded in the front? It would certainly give it a whole lot more strength. So each of one of these, I've had to take the caps off the end of here and look inside and make sure that it is actually seated all the way through there. So that's something that I will keep an eye on, are those welds there. But this seems to be a very solid rack, especially for the price.